And that's why I want to talk for just a minute about Jamie. But first, come here, Jamie. Come here, Jamie. Ready to do the bump? We have Miss Washington on Miss Rodeo America. Yes, woo!
That was some teamwork right there.
Let me tell you, I just had to touch on this for just a minute.
You ought to see that from the backside. That went right.
Okay, so I was blessed for about 7 years to run the Spokane Interstate Rodeo. And Dolly was the director at that point, and she talked to me and taught me everything I knew about running that rodeo, on top of course, what I learned from my family. But she always wanted a rodeo queen. She wanted a rodeo queen that could represent her rodeo, her fair, her state. And she stepped down after her tenure there, and I promised her I'd start a rodeo pageant. And I did. And Miss Rodeo America is from Spokane. She is Miss Spokane Interstate Rodeo. Went on to be Miss Rodeo Washington, and now it's Miss Rodeo America.
Just around 5 minutes ago, that's why I had my headset on. I was getting the update. This is so exciting. And University is based on the Word of God, and by exactly what y'all were talking about, how you grew up and how Becky and I grew up and Bobby Jean, through what the pioneers called the Code of the West. And years ago, I worked for a beautiful woman named Penny Conway with the REACH program, and I was the Northwest director. And that planted a seed and gave me a foundation of ministry that God had called me to. And I was on the road for about 5 years, and that was really hard on my family because I was gone about 2 weeks out of the month. I just had a burning desire from even before the REACH program was to have camps and clinics for girls, to have a leadership, a Christian leadership program. You know, we have cowboy camps for kids with the bull riding and the bareback riding and the different events, but we didn't have anything for queens. And so over 20 years ago, I came to my first NFR. Judgmental, but honestly, the girls were all about the glamour and not about the heart, in my personal opinion. And it would just grieve me that they were so materialistic. The clothes, the dresses were like $10,000 a piece. And I thought, you know, I'm a good steward of my money, and we can do this economically. And it doesn't have to be about the frills. It needs to be about the heart. You know how much I look up to you. I always say when I grow up, I want to be Vicki Christensen.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah,
I was right behind you.
Gosh, they have a way of making a gal feel a little bit older. Oh, well, yeah.
Beautiful example of God's love and just grace and dignity. And I bring you up a lot at Rodeo Queen University of what an example. You know, our clothes are important. You're a fashionista and always have been. But it's not about the clothes, the hair, and the makeup. It's about the heart. Find out about Cowgirl Devotions on Facebook as well. So just type that into the search page and you can